It's Tim Albright with AVNation with the road to InfoComm. InfoComm 2023 happens the 14th through the 16th of June in beautiful Orlando, Florida. And with me to talk about Snap One and their booth is Mr. Scott Normand. Welcome, sir.
Hey, Tim. How's it going?
It's going fantastic. It's going fantastic. You guys have really made some really great inroads into the commercial space. 3634 is where we will find you, is where we will find the Snap One booth. So when we walk in to the very sizable Snap One booth, what all will we find, Scott?
Yeah, we've got a good-sized booth on the main hallway, so it should be easy to find us. But you'll see we're really have an experience center this year. It's a wall that really integrates a lot of our new products. Our Control 4 multi-display manager, which is geared towards the commercial space. Our new MOIP AV over IP solution that does 4K video, as well as our new networking line from Arachnus. And then to round it all out, we're going to have a new ceiling mount line for ceiling mount of those displays in those bar, restaurant, retail locations. We're really focused on that space, and we've got a lot to offer for it.
Talk for a second. You mentioned Arachnus there. One of the things that Snap One has done an incredible job of is that's incorporated a lot of different network applications, a lot of different network appliances. Why is that so important for Snap One, and why is that so important for the end users in hospitality, in higher education?
Yeah, obviously the network is the backbone of the whole system. It's becoming a critical component, and we feel like the industry is really just underserved in that area. So much networking equipment is geared towards the IT market, very complex products. So we've really rethought and reinvented the Arachnus product line to make the setup easier, the system just overall more functional. We have our cloud management platform Oversee that allows you to manage it seamlessly, and it's an entirely new line that we're going to be launching at InfoComm. Really great multi-gig switches, and then a ton of easy setup features that we'd love to show you. So, we really think it's a fantastic product line. It's got the rear ports specifically geared for the AV community. Again, the cloud management platform, and we can show you much more about it on the show floor.
On the show floor, again, 3634. Scott, we've had a couple folks. I would say you guys are kind of at that cornerstone there where you have obviously a lot of vision into the residential space, but also a lot of vision in the commercial space. We've seen you at InfoComm. We've seen you at CEDIA. Talk for a second about, from Snap One's perspective, how these two markets that 20 years ago were like oil and water are now, there's some squishy areas here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're seeing the lines being blurred, but I think for Snap One, I've been with Snap One for over 11 years. I came from one of the largest systems integrators in the country, and I lead the commercial division. And really the mindset that we take about the commercial space is really to serve the true, pure Avixa InfoComm crowd directly and as best as we can with the product lines that are focused for that community. It'd be one thing out of our business if we said, hey, we're just trying to serve those light residential guys doing side work and commercial. But we actually take the opposite approach of saying, hey, we want to serve the true players in the commercial space. And when we do that, we're going to build products. We're going to have services and offerings that serve the resi-merchal, the light residential crowd at the same time. But we're going to really enable them with products that are built for the commercial space. And so that's the approach we've always taken. We say like, hey, let's build true commercial grade products in everything that we do. So it underpins all of our product categories, all of our quality standards. We're essentially building commercial grade products across the business, and those are obviously going to work just as well in residential and enable that group as well.
That's a really good point. 3634 is where we will find you, Scott. Not everyone, though, is going to InfoComm. So if they're not going, how do they connect with you guys, and how do they follow along with everything that Snap One will be talking about that week?
Our e-commerce platform is the best in the industry, snap1.com. Also, you can find it at snapav.com. You can also go to that website with /commercial on it, and you actually go to a page that's dedicated for telling the commercial story and telling those quality stories. We actually have a full video series around our quality program here at Snap One on that page. So go to snapav.com, snap1.com, and check out the commercial landing page. And you can also email me directly if you want to get in touch with me, scott.normand@snap1.com.
All right, Scott, 3634. 3634 is where we'll find Scott and Snap One at InfoComm. For us, for AVNation, go by our website, avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv, and follow along as we also head to Orlando for InfoComm 2023, the 14th through the 16th of June. All that and more at avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.